Welcome back to Pathway to Leadership. Today we're talking about doing the right thing even if someone's not looking. I'm really excited that you're here today. So I hope if I earn your subscription, you'll hit that subscribe button. And if you liked the video or got anything out of it, please hit that thumbs up for me too. That helps the algorithm push this video out to more people. Now let's get right into doing the right thing even if someone's not looking. Doing the right thing always helps protect three major things. One is going to be your reputation. It's going to be your integrity. And of course, your ongoing, and your lasting impressions. Why do you think this is important? Well, for instance, my dad would always tell me, everything that you do is a reflection on your family name. That's really important if you think about it. My father was extremely proud of the family name, and he always instilled in all of us that whatever we do, good and bad, is a complete reflection on our family name. Do something bad, it's going to tarnish it. Do something good, it's going to make it shine. Doing the right thing always helps protect our personal values, our morals, and our personal integrity. Many people claim to have integrity, but a lot of people fall short when it comes to doing the right thing. They end up taking the easier choice because it makes them look good immediately. It solves the problem immediately. But in the end, the choices that they make, although they are easy, are not the right choices. The truth is, we've all had times in our lives where we made a choice. It wasn't the right one, and deep down, you know what? We knew it. Doing the right thing when no one is watching is the number one catalyst that keeps our integrity and our character intact as we move forward on our pathway to leadership. So now's a great time. If you want to share one of those experiences that you've had where your integrity was put to the test, drop it in the comments below. At Pathway to Leadership, we're a community of leaders, and we want to learn from each other. So it's really important that you share how you've had your integrity stretched to the limits. And with that, we can teach others how to do the right thing always. Sometimes as leaders, we have to test people, especially people that we see as upcoming leaders. A great example of testing someone was in a situation that I had where someone broke a piece of machinery. It was a small part. Unfortunately, the small part was not able to be ordered on its own. The only way to get this part was to order a whole new piece of machinery. I had made the suggestion that they go and order the piece of machinery, get that one part off that new piece when it comes in, swap it out, and send the new piece back saying that it was shipped to you with a broken piece. The end result would be that, hey, I got it fixed, I covered up the mistake, and we got all of our money back, and what harm is done? Fact of the matter is, by testing an individual that way, you find out where exactly their integrity is. The good news is, this individual said, no, I would much rather own up to it. Let's go ahead and order the new piece of machinery because that part is unavailable. And I'll just tell my supervisor, I screwed up, I broke it. And that was the best answer. Sometimes you have to test the leadership qualities of people that are under you to make sure that you have the right person when they become bigger leaders in your organization. Another great thing to look at is, at one time, we had a contractor come out to a multi-million-dollar corporation. This corporation had a reputation of high integrity, honesty, and basically treating their customers right all the time. Well, the contractor came out, and what they were going to do was add an office to the building that we were in at the time. When the question came up about permits, the salesperson said, "Don't worry about the permits. All you have to do is say, when we bought the place, it was already like that. And I can save you money by not having to pull permits at all." Problem. Multi-million-dollar corporation has a reputation of treating their customers right. If it got out that we were skimping and not doing the right thing by not pulling permits, how would that affect our reputation in the eyes of our consumers? Well, not very good, would it? Even though we needed the space, it still didn't make it right that we would bypass certain laws and certain protocol just to go ahead and save a few dollars here and get the office space built. So in the long run, is it really worth the integrity of the company, you as a leader, to make a decision based on falsehoods, based on cutting corners, based on just saving a few dollars? So you really have to think of these things when it comes to doing the right thing always. A lot of times we're put in positions that we need to make decisions quickly. Sometimes we feel that we need to make a decision that is the least painful. And sometimes we want to make a decision that's the most cost effective. When we think about those three things, we have to also put in there, is it going to maintain the integrity of myself as a leader? Is it going to maintain the integrity of the company? And are we going to look good in the eyes of our consumers? At this point, I'm going to go ahead and take a quote out of the Pathway book. Most times, if a decision is the wrong decision, it's because it's the easy decision. It's the decision that fixes things right now, and it's the decision that doesn't cause any pain. And we all know some of the hardest decisions that we've made were the right decisions, but they were the most painful. So, like I always say at Pathway to Leadership, our number one motto is to learn and teach. So in this lesson, it is imperative that we as leaders teach others the importance of doing the right thing always. These are the people who will represent and protect our family as a corporation. And the name that they are protecting is our name. And in closing, remember, if you feel that your honesty, your integrity, your personal name, and the company name is being protected from what you're doing, then by all means, you're doing the right thing. If you ever take in the question that what you're about to do is going to jeopardize any of those things, then I would seriously recommend that you step back, take a look, and soul search about what you're going to do. Because remember, doing the right thing always is not always easy, but it is the right thing to do. I'm John with Pathway to Leadership. I hope I earned your subscribe tonight. And if you got anything out of this video that might help you in your future endeavors, please hit the like button so that the algorithm will push this video out to more people. At Pathway to Leadership, we're a community of leaders, and we're going to learn and share with each other. So if you have anything to say, please drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time on Pathway to Leadership.